Monmouth University Center for the Arts is nominated for Favorite Small Performing Arts Center. Greek Life welcomes its new members, and 8 local police canine units complete their basic patrol training. All this and more on Hawk TV News. Hello, and welcome to Hawk TV News. I'm Alyssa Wilson.
And I'm James Finizzi. Monmouth University's Associate Professor of Music and Director of Choral Activities, Dr. David Tripold, was chosen to be the conductor of the 2015 All Shore Chorus. This annual concert was held on February 7th. The concert included a 120-person chorus featuring the finest high school choral singers in Monmouth and Ocean County. Dr. Tripold is a nationally recognized choir conductor, voice teacher, organist, and liturgical scholar.
Monmouth University Center for the Arts is nominated for Favorite Small Performing Arts Center in the 2015 JerseyArts.com People's Choice Awards. The Center for the Art is among 10 art districts and 96 organizations that were nominated. The program is run by Discover Jersey Arts. Voting runs through February 19th, and winners will be announced in early March at the New Jersey Conference on Tourism. This annual conference is held at the Golden Nugget in Atlantic City.
The Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation donated $1.6 million to Monmouth University's Urban Coast Institute. The money will be used to support work on the Mid-Atlantic Ocean Data Portal, an online resource center to help support ocean planning. The grant will also help support the Urban Coast Institute's collaboration with the Mid-Atlantic Regional Council on the Ocean. The collaboration will help Monmouth continue the development of the data portal to deliver a state-of-the-art data platform. This gives the Urban Coast Institute the opportunity to work with ocean users, scientists, and local experts.
Fraternities and sororities on campus have officially welcomed new members to Greek Life. Nash Wiener has the story.
For most, coming back for the spring semester means they're coming back for the second semester of the year and they get to see all their friends again. But for some, it means they can join in Greek Life organizations. It is now official that all fraternities and sororities have accepted their new members, and they are about to start the 6-week new member education process. Let's see what people on campus have to say.
It's a very easy system. We have 2 different things that we do. We have Meet the Greeks, which is where everybody that's interested in Greek life, they come around, they walk around the whole MAC track, and they basically get to meet with all these new organizations and the fraternities.
It was a 3-day weekend, so it was pretty intense. It started like right after my 2:30 class on Friday, and it was all day. I mean, Saturday we were there for almost like 12 hours.
I get to meet all the different people in my pledge class and all the different people in my fraternity. You get to meet different people and see how they are, and it's a really good process. I enjoyed it a lot.
Having new guys to call my brothers, I mean, I think that's like probably the biggest thing that I get from it. Just kind of having these new guys to like call my brothers and just having new personalities in the fraternity.
It's so exciting. I mean, a year ago I was in their shoes, so it's pretty awesome to see them go through it again, and I'm just really excited to see our chapter expanding.
Once the 6 weeks is over, I just can't wait to fully be like a true brother. I'd finally be able to be connected with all the brothers and being like an actual true brother to the fraternity.
Congratulations to all the new members of all the fraternities and sororities, and I bet you all the members can't wait to officially call you their brothers or their sisters. I'm Nash Wiener for Hawk TV News.
We now go to Jenna Frayne, who spoke with Monmouth students about their plans for this year's Valentine's Day.
I'm here in the Rebecca Stafford Student Center to ask Monmouth students what their plans are for Valentine's Day.
It's a beautiful holiday, but sometimes it could also be quite a depressing holiday, may I say.
Probably watch movies and cry. I lied. I'm not actually going to do it. I actually did get a Valentine. It was like my best friend. And I'm like, hey, do this. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, cool.
Special plans, I'd have to say no for Valentine's Day. I don't know. No girlfriend or anything. So, I mean, I have some friends, that are girls that might want to go see that Grey movie or whatever, the book movie. I don't know. 50 Shades of Grey. So maybe I'll do that. We'll see.
I am taking her to McDonald's first, and then we're going to see 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
She's never been to McDonald's before.
I'm actually going to be taking my friend out on a date. We're going to head down to the beach and just have some fun, go out to dinner or something like that. So even if I don't have a girlfriend, I'm still going to take a girl out just because.
I actually just got a 10-speed bike for Christmas. So I'm going to throw her right up on the handlebars, and then we're going to bike over to AMC. And it's going to be real romantic.
So it seems like there's a mixed reaction at Monmouth University for students celebrating Valentine's Day, whether it be at the movies or at home with their loved ones. I'm Jennifer Rain for Hawk TV News.
Monmouth Medical Center plans to renovate its children's hospital thanks to help from a local executive, Michael Fuchs, also known for his rare car collection. Fuchs donated $1 million to help with the renovation. Michael Fuchs Family Center at the Unterberg Children's Hospital will include a gathering spot for family members. This will provide a space for families to eat, shower, and even do laundry. The layout is modeled after a similar project at Miami Children's Hospital, which was partly founded by Fuchs, as well as Fuchs is the founder and CEO of local company Comfort Revolution, which makes mattresses and pillows. The center still needs local and state approval before renovating.
Travelers from West Africa to Newark Liberty International Airport who may have been exposed to the Ebola virus could be quarantined at Fort Monmouth. Eatontown Mayor Dennis Conley claims there are no possible Ebola patients currently at Fort Monmouth, nor has there ever been. However, the New Jersey Department of Human Services has confirmed that there is a 6-month agreement with the fort. According to the statement released by Monmouth County freeholder Lillian Burry, the lease was not examined at a public meeting or voted on by the entire board. Discussions about this plan reportedly began in November under confidential contingency plans.
On January 30th, Monmouth and Ocean County welcomed 8 police K-9 units after their completion in the K-9 Basic Patrol School. This course was held for several weeks and was hosted by the Long Branch Police Department. Long Branch Police Captain Robert Wiener expressed how K-9 units play a special role in the community by building relationships with their officers.
We will now take a short break, but stay tuned for more Hawk TV News.
It's time to join forces. Get energized and fuel up right. Because starting today, every kid in America has a mission. Bring out the action hero in you. Be part of the greatest action movie ever. The first movie that puts you in the action. Show us how you train and eat like an action hero. Join in at actionheroalliance.com.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
That's low. That's low. Look, he's blushing.
Welcome back. With e-cigarettes and vapor product sales on the rise, Bloomberg Industry suggests that by 2023, these products will sell out. Younger audiences do not take as much caution when trying these products because they don't produce dangerous smoke. However, Bloomberg Industry says not to be fooled by the ads. E-cigarettes and other vaping devices are still a harm to your health. Recent reports have suggested that vapors can produce high levels of formaldehyde, a dangerous carcinogen.
Researchers have discovered that being away from your cell phone can actually be harmful to your health. The study was conducted by observing 40 volunteer college students fitted with blood pressure monitors. They were split into two groups, one with iPhones and one without. Those who did not have their iPhones were still able to hear their phones, which were placed nearby. Results determined that the group without their iPhones had higher blood pressure and increased anxiety due to the fear of missing out.
Nanotechnology could be the next technical advancement in the medical field. At ETH Zurich, the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology, mechanical engineer Brad Nelson and his team researched ways to make microscopic robots that are guided by externally generated magnetic fields. With this technology, the medical field would be able to utilize nanobots as a surgical internal knife. This technology would allow doctors to send multiple nanobots inside a body to make intricate surgical maneuvers that a human cannot easily perform.
2 months after the cyber attack on Sony Pictures, co-chair Amy Pascal has stepped down from her position at the company. When asked about the decision, she replied that she is chasing further endeavors with a new production venture at Sony Studios. However, it is rumored that the real reason that Pascal lost her job was due to a falling out between Sony executives. Images of her private emails were leaked across the internet, including emails criticizing stars that have participated in Sony Entertainment productions. Pascal's new production branch will have a 4-year contract with Sony Pictures.
Apple's long-awaited TV service may finally be on the way to your television screen. It is reported that the company is talking with the TV programmers about offering a web-based pay TV service. Apple explains how this service will not reinvent how consumers watch TV, but will offer a new interface and user experience. Demos from the programmers were shown, but the product is said to still be in very early stages. The release date and price have yet to be released.
With more technology news, we go to Frank Dolan with this week's Tech Update.
What's up, everybody? This is Frank Dolan bringing you this week's Tech Update. Let's see what awesome technology is headed our way. Windows 10 will be here before you think, and Microsoft promises to bring you a next-generation application that will change the entire game of how their devices are perceived. What I'm talking about is Microsoft HoloLens. HoloLens is a new eyewear device that will give people the ability to bring their digital world into the real world. People will now have the power to use holograms in their everyday lives to assist them in either work or play. No date has been announced on when HoloLens will be released to the public, but it is rumored to go on sale sometime during the release of Windows 10. Samsung is rumored to announce the brand new Galaxy S6 on March 1st at the event in Barcelona. The company has sent out multiple invitations to the press telling them that they are about to launch one of the most important products of the year. Sources explain how the new phone will depart from its previous plastic design to becoming made of metal. There will also be a version of the S6 that will have a curved screen, similar to the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge, which was unveiled last year. The invitation that was handed out to the press gives a glimpse of the metal-made device with the text, "What's next?" written underneath. Well, guys, that concludes this week's Tech Update. For more news about technology that is headed our way in the future, check out the Save Point right here on Hawk TV. Now let's send it back to James at the news desk.
Now on to gaming with Marissa Cornford for this week's Gaming Insider. Marissa?
Hey guys, Marissa here with your first gaming commentary of the semester. Let's take a look at some upcoming releases for the next few months. The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate will both be released on February 13th for the Nintendo 3DS, while Kirby and the Rainbow Curse will be released for the Wii U on February 20th. Also releasing sometime in February is Pokemon Shuffle for the 3DS. On March 13th, Codename Steam will be coming to the 3DS, while March 20th will see the release of Mario Party 10 for the Wii U. The release of Xenoblade Chronicles 3D for the 3DS is slated for April, while the Super Mario Bros. Edition of Puzzle and Dragons for the 3DS is expecting to launch in May. Other games that will be released sometime in 2015 are Xenoblade Chronicles X, Mario Maker, and a new, currently untitled Legend of Zelda game, all for the Wii U. Now let's take a look at our sales reports for the week. Atlas RPG Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker, which was released in Japan on January 29th, debuted at #1 on the Media Create charts, beating out Ubisoft's Far Cry 4 for the PS4. Yokai Watch 2 was ranked 4th, while Kirby and the Rainbow Curse came in at #8. More noticeably, Nintendo systems were low in sales for this week. The 3DS sold around 36,000 units, while the Wii U only sold 6,000. However, the new 3DS XL was the top-selling system for this week. Finally, rumor has it that Nintendo is planning a Super Mario Amiibo collection with gold and silver editions. While searching through unpublicized Nintendo web pages, some web users came across product certificates for special gold and silver editions of the Mario amiibo from the Super Mario collection. They were dated for February 3rd, but they demonstrate that product testing was done in late January. Of course, now those web pages are returning 404 errors, so it's just a rumor. Well, that's all for today. For more exciting updates from the gaming industry, tune into the Save Point right here on Hawk TV. Now back over to the desk.
Next on Hawk TV News, Bobby Christina Brown remains unresponsive in the hospital.
And Joan Rivers is left out of the Grammys memoriam. Stay tuned after these messages.
I wish I was in school. If only I had a math test today. I'll stay after class. I'll clean the chalkboard. I wish I was in school.
School ends, but free lunches for your kids don't have to. Find your local food bank at feedingamerica.org/summer meals for help.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year? 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 88. I'm Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Did you do anything right? Time.
Shut up!
Don't tell me to shut up. I'll shut you up. You ain't going anywhere.
I said let go! Let go!
Don't tell me what to do.
Give me that.
No, okay.
Stop
Please
telling me what to do!
Welcome back to Hawk TV News. Chris Chin has the scoop on the popular sneakers in this week's sneak peek. Chris?
Hey everyone, Chris here, and welcome to the first sneak peek of 2015. Now with the All-Star Weekend right around the corner, I'll be going over some major releases from your favorite brands, Nike, Adidas, Jordan Brand, and Under Armour. So let's get into it. Starting off, we have a few new releases from Nike. The Nike NBA All-Star Collection will release on or around February 13th under the bright lights of New York City. This collection will include variants of the Zoom Kyrie 1 featuring an all-silver iridescent mesh upper, the Zoom LeBron 12 in a white, black, and metallic silver with a blue to green gradient outsole, the Zoom KD 7 sporting an all-metallic silver upper with a pinkish to purple gradient along the midfoot strap, and finally to round off this collection are two new models to hit the shelves in 2015, the Kobe 10 and the Nike Zoom Hyperchase, aka the new James Harden signature model. The Kobe 10 will release in an all-matte black fuse upper with metallic accents along the tongue and heel with an orange to volt gradient outsole. The first versions of the Kobe 10 deemed 5 a.m. flight will hit shelves on February 7th. The Nike Zoom Hyperchase will also feature a black upper with a Northern Lights-esque design to the tongue, as well as a cement print midsole, as seen on certain iterations of the Kobe 9 EM. Rumor has it that all of these shoes will be available on Nike ID as well for a limited time to represent their Zoom City event, each representing a different borough of New York: Manhattan, Queens, the Bronx, Brooklyn, or Staten Island. For the women, Nike has these basketball shoes as well as a new color of the Huarache Runner, as well as a new sneaker, the Lunar Tempo. Moving on to Adidas. Adidas' most notable release this month comes in the form of a D-Rose 5 Boost with a nostalgic shell toe look, as well as the Adidas Xeno collection. This collection features popular silhouettes such as the ZX Flux, Superstar, and Attitude High, with an all-iridescent upper. Anyways, moving on to Jordan Brand. Coming this All-Star Weekend, we will see the release of a Jordan 1 Retro deemed the Pinnacle, which will feature a caviar leather upper and actual 24-karat gold accents along the silhouette. These are rumored to be releasing in the $600 to $700 price range, so good luck getting your hands on these. Finally, to round us off is the underdog, Under Armour. UA has recently released their first signature shoe, the UA Charged Curry 1. These will release All-Star Weekend for $125, so keep your eye out for some pretty slick colorways. As for my highlight shoe of the month, we're sticking with basketball, and it's none other than the Kobe 9 Elite High Black History Month. I just love the split of upper Flyknit, as well as the details on the inside of the tongue. One says struggle and the other one says progress. It's truly an amazing basketball shoe. Well, that's all we have for today. Now let's send it back over to the news desk.
Selena Gomez has officially moved on from boyfriend Justin Bieber. Popular DJ Diplo, who is close friends with fellow DJ Zedd, confirmed that Selena Gomez and Zedd are dating. Before their relationship was confirmed, Zedd was rumored to be working on a few music tracks for Selena. Zedd recently produced hits such as Clarity and Stay the Night. Selena and Zedd first appeared together at the Golden Globes after party back in early January. The fans have since nicknamed them Zeddlina.
Jon Stewart has announced that he will be retiring from The Daily Show on February 10th. After hosting the show since 1999, Stewart announced his departure to his audience during taping. Stewart will leave the show later this year. Comedy Central has yet to announce future plans.
On January 31st, Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown's daughter, Bobby Christina, was found unconscious in her bathtub. The 21-year-old was immediately taken to a hospital and put on life support in Atlanta, Georgia. She remains unconscious and has yet to show signs of improvement.
Rosie O'Donnell brings her controversial run on The View to an end. After the announcement of her split from Michelle Rounds, ABC issued a statement about O'Donnell's departure. The statement explained that she will return to the show sometime later down the road.
The late Joan Rivers won a Grammy for Best Spoken Word Album for Diary of a Mad Diva. Her daughter, Melissa Rivers, accepted the award on her behalf. But nearly 5 hours later, Joan Rivers was left out of the tribute to famous stars who died in 2014. The president of the National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences said Rivers wasn't left out. He told Entertainment Tonight that Rivers was included in the program book, but due to telecast time, they were forced to cut out the memoriam.
Now, I have a question for you. Do you buy this story at all?
I believe that Joan was disrespected by being left out of this memoriam.
That's all I'm saying.
We will now take another break. Stay tuned for your sports update.
Oh my God, how much fun was last night? I can't wait to see what we get into tonight. How the heck did we end up at that strippers joint? We had at least 2 or 3 more drinks, and it was all free because that guy was buying. We were totally wasted after that. I mean, like, drink after drink, and he just kept... I've already called off everyone tonight, and nobody's picking up their phone. What's wrong with you people? I hope nobody died.
It can attack anyone. The young, the healthy. H1N1 swine flu. It can cause fever, respiratory failure, or death. But that doesn't have to happen. Wash your hands, cover your cough or sneeze. Stay home when you're sick. Getting vaccinated is the best protection.
With baseball season right around the corner, we are currently in the midst of the beginning of the 2015 MLB spring training. Pitchers and catchers are first to report to their teams' facilities between February 19th and 22nd. The rest of the positions will be confirmed between February 22nd and 26th. Spring training will end in the beginning of April, right before the start of the season.
The King is missing in action. The New York Rangers announced that their star goaltender Henrik Lundqvist will be sidelined for a minimum of 3 weeks. Lundqvist was struck on the neck by a slap shot during their game against the Carolina Hurricanes. This comes as a major blow for the Rangers as they fight for a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Cam Talbot will start in the Kings' place.
This was the second consecutive week that Tiger Woods did not play the weekend of a PGA Tour event. This time, Woods was forced to withdraw just 12 holes into his round at Torrey Pines, citing back issues. There was optimism about Woods' back following surgery this fall, but it continues to be an issue. This was the 3rd time in his last 9 events that he has withdrawn.
Now let's move on to Monmouth sports. The Monmouth University men's basketball team defeated Canisius 44-40 on February 8th at the MAC. Justin Robinson connected on both ends of a 1-and-1 with 3.2 seconds left while adding 9 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Monmouth went 15 of 21 from the free throw line. MU now has held 5 opponents to 50 or fewer points on the season. The Hawks improved to 13-12 overall and 9-5 in MAAC play.
On February 4th, league officials announced that the Monmouth University baseball team was selected by a preseason coaches poll to finish 3rd in the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference. The Hawks won 24 games last season. MU picked up 89 total votes from the MAAC head coaches. Canisius was selected first with 115 votes after winning last year's regular season.
That's all for this week of Hawk TV News. Thank you for joining us. I'm James Finizzi.
And I'm Melissa Wilson. Be sure to tune in next time for another edition of Hawk TV News.